locking that bitch down. I'm coming, trap or not.
I'm playing
If anyone's gonna
Borderlands.
shut it down,
Oh, okay.
I'm trying.
the Hyperion Preserve. I think I know how to get past
Shut
that.
up, Roland. I'm trying to find, because, like, they have wanted posters for the Vault Hunters that you can play as in this room, and I'm trying to find zeros, because, oh, there it is. How much money are you worth? Okay, it's a big number. I don't know how to read it out loud because I don't pay attention in math, so. Okay, what is. Okay, so zero is worth $32 billion.
Jesus Christ.
I'm worth so much. I'm awesome. I'm not worth as much as all of them, but I'm like second worth much. I'm worth the second amount of money. So if you, yeah, you get what I mean. I'm worth money. $32 billion.
Is it, oh, there's camera.
Funny updates. I'm gonna do side quests instead. These are fucking,
I disappear.
my hologram is dancing on the pancake. I think they're pancakes anyway. They have brown dots on them. I don't know if they're pancakes. They look like pancakes. Lilith!
Want to break some stuff?
Okay.
All I can hear is Zero grunting.
I'm climbing on boxes, and I thought this box had money in it, but all it was is ammo that I already have enough of. I'm going on a quest for side missions.
I wonder why Chow make dolphin noises when you give them things.
Those little noises.
The weird squeaking noises when you, like, give them an animal or a chaos drive.
Oh, this is the point where Sanctuary used to be connected to the ground. I'm gonna see how far up we are. Okay. Oh, I can't see shit. It's just like, it's clouds, and that's it.
Hey, won't give me a hand?
You got 3 missions for me. I can do all kinds of shit now.
Okay.
Let's do this one.
Hi, Dad. I think Roland wanted you to go check out the town overlook. See if you can help the people there or whatever. Them folks been cooped up in their house ever since they got the shiver. Those donuts they can use your milk.
Okay. The last side mission I did in this game before I fought the warden, it was, remember how I texted you while I was camping and said that I had joined a cult?
Uh-huh.
It was that one, and one of the missions for that was like 3 side missions within a side mission, and in that, one of them was I had to take one of the cult members, and I had to take them back to Captain Flint's ship, and I had to set him on fire there.
Jesus Christ.
He wanted it though, so I was only doing what was asked of me. I don't make the rules. How the fuck do I get off? Those part are high comparison trees, so you connected before. Ah, there it is.
I haven't played Borderlands in so long, I don't even remember what level I am.
There's, from what I've been playing, it's been like hard boss, one after the other, so whenever I get to a hard boss, I stop, and I lay down for an hour, and then I go back to it. I don't really use tips online unless I absolutely have to. Like, that's what happened after I started playing Zelda. I vowed to myself that I would not use online tutorials unless I absolutely had to. Honor.
Yeah. Well, let's Skype.
I have a feeling these people are going to start trying to kill me, because that always happens when I try to help people in this game.
Well, given the skill with which you dispatch those robots, we of the town of Overlook thought you might be in command, so to speak. So, first item on the agenda, we're all dying of a brain disease. To get us the meds of medication, we would live. So, paying you. Medicine machine, battery. Climb the clock tower ladder and remove the clock's battery.
At the Comic-Con I'm going to, there's supposed to be like an entire ballroom dedicated to artist booths because this place is big enough that they have a fucking ballroom, and I'm very excited.
That would be, I'm pretty sure that'd be that con's version of the Artist Alley. Every con that I've ever been to has had one of those, but it's usually always looped together in the dealer's room, except at Crossroads, but the Artist Alley at Crossroads is way smaller than the dealer's room, but it was in a hotel, so it kind of makes sense. And then...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Where do I go? Okay.
One of my favorite mechanics in Sonic Adventure 2, weirdly, is just the fact that you could play as Tails in the Chow Garden and just fly for infinity.
Jack Hole broke the clock tower.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell am I supposed to know what time it is now?
You found the battery. Plug it into our medicine machine and buy some skull sugar medication. Please. Once I find out who thought we needed a running clock more badly than we needed shiver medication, they will be thoroughly reprimanded. A note
To all Hyperion custodial bots, please shut down the grind or attempting to.
Try not to die.
And the on here is the skull shiver medication.
Emulate Harriet lands on the Berserker's wind and wishes her luck in choosing which one to keep.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Thank you, but we need 2 more emergency shipments. The next is carried by a traveling Hyperion requisition officer ordering the Highlands. Get the medicine from him. Without his guards, I'm sure the sales will be hit a good price for his medicine. Suggest killing them blindly, if possible.
Okay. See, this lady, whatever the fuck her name is, reminds me of a character, but I don't know who.
One of the analog sticks on my PlayStation gets stuck a lot, and it's really irritating.
Boards are dangerous
Oh,
and
for God's sake.
This game just gave me another excuse for why we can't go outside.
What?
Outdoors are dangerous, and it doesn't have people.
Sure.
I don't watch TV, but still.
Yeah. The only real TV shows I even watch anymore are probably like Steven Universe, and that's it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be watching any more TV for 2 more months now that it's going on hiatus after this one.
Yep.
How long has it been off hiatus even?
Like, I think that this is maybe 3 weeks?
See, I've been happier if they just give us a Steven bomb. At least so I can be happy. Or leave me. I apologize that I'm coughing so much, I'm still dying.
It's okay. As long as you're alright.
Yeah. Bitch. Not. It bit my ass, is what happened. Stop! I'm hoping I can get Lollipop Chainsaw tomorrow because before we go to this replay, we're going out to lunch and I have to pay for myself. And I'm only gonna spend like $7. This replay stuff does run pretty cheap, but still.
Yeah.
Because once I do get Lollipop Chainsaw, then I'm going to draw fan art Claudia Juliet in all of the outfits.
Huzzah!
Oh, there it is. What's up? No, you set me on fire, but I have a Razor Gatling gun. It's the best gun in the world. See, now you're dead. Who looks stupid now? The shield that I got from killing the cultists on the last mission for that, like when the shield is depleted, it sets off a giant ring of fire. So it kills your enemies when your shield is depleted. You should be dead! Yeah, you are. Bitch.
Great. You're very efficient. I respect you. Position is being delivered by boat, but we lost contact. Find it, please.
What? I don't like worms. Their tentacles don't want to come out of the dirt. Okay, boat. Boat. Can I go down here? Whee! And... Oh! Bleh. Whenever Zero gets in a car, he just plays one of those giant, like a really wide smiley emoticon when he gets in a car.
So you gotta go pee pee?
Oh my god.
Guys?
Where's Solomon? Is he still outside?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Gracie, you need to go potty? One out, one in.
Okay. Sorry about that.
This is probably a bad thing.
What?
But the reason I got so excited when I thought about Claudia as Juliet, Lollipop Chainsaw, other than obvious reasons, is like, it's Claudia in a mini skirt with a chainsaw, and she has James' decapitated head on her hip.
That's both awesome and just a little disturbing. Mainly the
He's
decapitated
alive,
James
though.
thing.
He's alive, though, but it's just his head.
Oh.
So he's a decapitated talking head on her hip.
But if he's a decapitated head, he can't get the dickin' though.
Oh, he could.
Yeah, but still.
It'd just be difficult. He still has his mouth.
It's true. That is. I don't know what to think about the mental image I just got.
What?
Of that.
Like it's kind of hanging from her hip, kind of hanging like
You just squirting all over the place, Solomon.
on her hip. The head kind of dangles between her hip and her ass. So
Okay.
that's how the design is in the game. Depending on what costume you put her in, it gets more provocative depending on what you pick, because you can pick one costume where she literally just has some seashells over her nipples and a thong.
Oh my god.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Ugh.
It's kind of weird how there haven't been any Sonic games since Sonic Boom.
They're making a sequel to Sonic Boom, apparently.
I heard about that, but I was just like thinking they would make something good.
Sega of America acknowledged that it was a shitty game, so maybe it'll be better. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's just kind of funny how they made a game that like everyone declared this is even worse than Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Sonic 06 is a bad game, but in all retrospects, it could be a lot worse. Sonic Boom's horrible.
Yeah.
I gave my Chow kitty ears. It will definitely help him further himself in life.
People are gonna think he's a weeaboo.
Well, he lives in this garden all by himself. Nobody will judge the bean.
I watched some playthroughs of Lollipop Chainsaw, because Lollipop Chainsaw is a game that you play for the gameplay because the story is too stupid, but it's funny, so it's okay. And she can use his decapitated head for attacks. Like, she can twirl his head around and kill a bunch of zombies at once. And there are quick time events where she has to take his head and put it on a headless zombie's body so he can go.
He's cool.
Come
That's
in.
Yeah.
Nope.
Isn't that weird?
Well, actually, I did.
Oh.
He said that, I texted him back last night, as you know. And he said that, oh, you're so taped up that you're not talking. I told him I lied and said that I didn't get the message and that I prefer to talk to it over text, but whatever. And he said that he prefer to talk about it face to face. I didn't respond. What?
And that was it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, don't sit on it. For a little while, maybe.
I
You don't have to go. You can stay here if you want.
I don't care.
What are you going to do?
I just think that I'd be able to sleep in more.
I don't have like you have fever.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have a fever.
You do.
No, I don't. It doesn't feel that way.
It does to me.
Probably because your face is cold. I don't have a fever. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. Kitty.
He's right in front of the laptop.
Never heard a cat meow like that.
Really? No.
I'm supposed to go this way. I think.
My cat is so happy he's drooling all over my desk. Or you can sit right there. I can't see the screen sound and you need to go from here. Or you could not move at all, okay. What? Why did they even give Verge boob physics? It was unnecessary. What do you want? What do you want?
Stop that.
That is my stomach. Don't. He's on the claws, cat. Or you could sit in front of my computer.
Why the hell can it attack you while you're spawning a car?
I don't know.
I am trying to deploy my lovely bubblegum pink bandit vehicle before being an ass. Where am I supposed to go?
Come on. There you go. Oh, my cat is using his claws on my leg. It's painful. There you go.
Alright, okay, I'm not supposed to go there. I don't.
Are you okay?
Yeah, my car fell. I don't know where I'm going.
I believe in you. Let you know.
I'm gonna run these. Oh, no. They're invisible, so I can't run them over. Okay. That's how it is.
Have you ever seen one of those videos of like, there was apparently a glitch for Chow on the Dreamcast. If you like messed with the files or something and then breeded a Chow, it would like come out and it would be this glitched out monstrosity.
I never messed with the files, so I couldn't confirm.
I just saw the videos because I never had a Dreamcast to do that with.
Where am I supposed to go?
Okay.
I can't stay in your city village if you don't tell me where to go. Jesus.
What are you? How do you mean? Just like his tone, or?
Like the tone, yes.
Oh.
Never. Only been around quiet cats.
Yeah.
Fucking nosedive into the lake. You are disappointing your father. Turn around.
I'm so used to my cat that normal sized cats seem really tiny and that their voices are low and scary. Because mine is large and he has a squeaky voice.
Large. Oh, fuck you, Tar. You.
He's dribbling all over my leg. He's so happy. What are you doing? Hmm? My cat's using my hand as a pillow.
Cute.
I need that candle. Yeah. I don't care.
Is that it? There? Oh, I hate you. I'll set you on fire. Stop. Damn right you're dead. Is that it? Oh, I gotta go further down. The game doesn't want me to die. There it is. Can you stop?
What? What?
Any of these damn things.
I don't know what you want. Hmm?
Now you're dead.
Here? What? Here?
Oh, you can follow me into the water. That's not good.
What?
Medicine. Stop. Oh, I hate you so much. Okay, I'm going back over here. It was like that fucking chicken on the beach. No, it's fish.
What about chickens on the beach?
It was a fish. It looked like a chicken.
Oh.
Die! I need to get the medicine because people are dying of brain disease. Not everything's about you. Prick. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Gives my chow a whole bunch of run drives and he's going so fucking fast. not true. Get up. Thank you. What? What do you want?
Oh, this is a slagged one, man.
Look, I'm gonna read for about 20 minutes and then I'm gonna pass out.
Okay.
Don't set up too late.
Mm,
Okay?
okay. Solomon is keeping me grounded.
I see.
Keep the door open. I don't have my AC on.
Good prayers, good sleep.
Alright.
Tell him to wake me up if you need anything.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright. Sleep well. Love you. Sorry about that.
It's fine. I hate these things.
What are you doing, Solomon? Oh, yes. No? I'm sorry, I talk to my cat a lot.
Oh, it's fine. It's cute. Kitty. Need to do is find.
I think it's funny how you can make your chow look like Sonic, but the color is such a saturated blue that it hurts my eyes.
Yeah.
So I just kept mine green.
My mom wants to like. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it gone, but she wants to do something. She wants to see my interest in stuff. She proposed that we start watching anime. So I said, okay, let's watch Soul Eater. And now, starting Tuesday, we're going to watch Soul Eater.
So Leader has cat lady boobs in the first episode, though.
My mom is more lenient on that stuff than my father.
Oh, okay.
Like, my dad is so big of a prude that he wouldn't let me start saying suck in front of him until I turned 14.
Jeez.
Like, I said it everywhere else, but I had to, like, the night that I got my haircut, I said, okay, now that I'm 14, can I start saying suck now? And he said, Eddie, yeah, but be mindful of who you say it to. And I'm like, bitch, everyone says it.
Yeah. My dad doesn't let me say freak.
Huh?
My dad doesn't let me say freak, like freaking. Because it's apparently too close to fuck. So I have to say flip.
Well, that can sound amusing, too. My dad, back in the 5th grade, we said fudge as a substitute for fuck at school. Before I started swearing casually. And I said fudge around my dad, and he got mad at me.
I couldn't say the word, like, my parents, I couldn't say the word stupid until I think I was 13.
Why?
Because it was a quote-unquote mean word. So I had to say silly instead. All of the chow in this race are the color of vomit. Are you children okay?
For my 13th birthday, when my mom bought me all that salad finger stuff, some of it was two salad finger buttons, and
Mhm.
they were both identical, so I only used one of them, and one of them I ended up dropping in my dad's car, like between the seat and the door.
Hmm.
But I forgot about it because I had one that was identical to it, so I didn't really care. And I lost it a little after the incident where Dad watched all 10 it'd be 10, all 10 Salad Fingers episodes.
Hmm.
And then this week, I go into the garage after I get home from school, and there it is, just sitting where the key is to get into the house. It's just, the button is just sitting there. I'm like, oh shit, he found it. I took it in and I hit it, and he didn't say a word about it, but I was terrified, like,
Oh
oh,
gosh.
he's gonna bring this shit up again. Oh shit. I still consider it a miracle that I was able to lie my way out of that incident. Because I just had to feign innocent and say that I only liked the show for it. I only liked Salad Fingers because of his design. I had only seen one episode.
Yeah, that's the only way I'm able to buy like horror stuff or whatever, or just really weird stuff, is because I just say that I really like the artistic appeal, which isn't a lie, but it's the only way I did it. It's like when I got the Silent Hill collection, my mom just kind of stared at me and I said I like the creature designs and I wanted to study creature design. And she's like, okay.
That's good.
I've only played Silent Hill like twice, and that was when I got it and that one stream we did. Too
Yeah,
much of a weenie to play.
I just never got around to it. Like, I have a problem when I buy multiple games at once. I'll start one game and then I'll get off of that and I'll start another game, get off of that, and the cycle repeats.
Yeah.
Finish one of them.
I have like 1, 2, 3.
Open, 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 open.
Threshers, be careful.
Bitch, I'm already dead.
I
Zero.
have 6 or 7 games I haven't ever gotten back to.
He just flopped down, and his legs were completely spread eagle.
I'm gonna end up selling a couple of my games because I only bought them because like Izzy was like, "Oh my god, you gotta buy it! It's the best game ever!" And then I bought it and I didn't like it. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Simon. It's like one game, Disgaea. The designs are adorable. I'm not really big on RPG games, so never played it again.
What game was it?
It's called Disgaea 3. The designs are absolutely adorable. I want to hug every single one of them, but I don't really feel like forcing myself to play an RPG just to see them.
Yeah. That Vib Ribbon game that Caddy reviewed looks like it'd be fun.
Yeah. And like, I can take Final Fantasy sometimes. Like, I only play X Next 2 because I played it when I was a kid. But most RPGs I don't really care for that much.
Yeah.
Like, if they get too complex, I can't do it. But if it's like, hit this, use magic on this, there you go.
Got all the rest. Shit. How pleasant. Ma'am?
What was I gonna say?
We were talking about games.
Let's talk about games. What game was it?
Someone need to get out of my lap.
Here I am.
Heavy Rain is a really good game. It's a weird game, but it's really good.
I wanted to play it, but whenever I've seen it in, like when I'm out shopping for games, I'll see it and I'm just like, nah,
Yeah, that's how I was for a long time.
another time.
It was like,
Oh, you can bring me medicine all day. It don't make you less of a skank, sucker.
I think I bought it because it was when I still watched PewDiePie and he played it, and I was like, hey, I want to play this. And then I got it, and I played it while I was in Florida, and I adored every minute of it. It's really good. It's just I hate quick time events, and the whole game is quick time events, but it's not that bad.
Appreciate it.
Sorry about Dave. He's we try not to talk to him. We're trying to figure out a way to
Son, then you need to get out of my lap. Son. Come on. I get it, I know. Come on. Come on, son, you gotta get out of my lap. Come on. I don't care.
kind of rot from the inside. Let's move on to point 2 on my agenda. Revolt. If we are to shake off Hyperion control, the town will need a shield like sanctuaries to protect it from moonshot blitzes. We could donate some shields to the town. I could scavenge them and
Come on,
build.
son. Come on. Get up. Come on. Oh! Ow. God.
Oh, where is that? I got all sorts of shields I don't need, lady.
Just drop whatever shields you no longer want into the grinder.
I got all sorts of that
Just
shit,
get
lady.
over here. Come on. Just get over here. The kid has a bad habit of when he sits in my lap and then he has to jump off. He's just like, yeah, I don't know what you would call it, a launching pad. He uses my crotch as a launching pad and it hurts a lot.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. It just hurts. Okay.
How do I drop them into the grinder? Okay. Oh. I do it up here. Is the grinder even on? Why the hell can't I pick it up?
Overload has once again inched out taxes for fueling the weekly curfew violation. For the next week, Grindr will only be used for egregious felonies like littering or profanity.
Okay.
Sometimes I think about how much money I've wasted on games just because, like, the PSN guys are like, you have to buy this right now! And I never, like, played any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Kingdom Hearts is okay because I adore the gameplay. It's kind of like you said about Lollipop Chainsaw. The story is stupid, but the gameplay is just gorgeous and to hug it. It's like if... it's basically like Legend of Zelda gameplay, but with RPG
Yeah.
traits, I guess.
When the Wii U first came out, I told myself I wasn't gonna buy it, but now I really want it for no other reason than I want to play Bayonetta 2 and Hyrule Warriors.
Same. I want to get a PlayStation 4 because the third Team Ico game is coming out. There's another Project Diva game coming out, and the 8 and like they completely redid Final Fantasy VII, which I wouldn't mind playing in HD because PlayStation 1 graphics hurt my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, I bought it off of the PlayStation Store, but it's like, I can't do this.
Oop.
Hopefully I'll play Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X2 is a very stupid game, but it has pretty music.
How's it going? Good job, laser fans.
Hang on, I'm gonna close my door.
Please call me, boy.
Okay, I'm here.
Roland, Handsome Jack here, remember me? My men kicked your bandit asses out of New Haven and killed your little pal Lilith. Ringing any bells? Anyway, I hear you and the rest of your little buddies have relocated to Sanctuary. Just wanted to congratulate ya. Successfully death by a few months. I'm gonna be real busy mining iridium to charge that vault key I stole from your buddy Tannis, so you guys are gonna be low on my priority list for a while, so yeah.
Touch me, baby. I got jobs.
Start a new game.
It's simply like 7
Oh, I forgot. It's
birthday bash, will you? And quickly. We're gonna start any minute.
Birthday parties.
That is loud. The thing about Final Fantasy X2 is like there's a way to get 100% completion, and if I do that, I get a trophy. But you have to do everything. Like you have to talk to everyone, and you can't skip any cutscenes, and you can't skip any dialogue. And, like you have to backtrack a lot, and if you so much just forget to talk to that one dude on that one hallway, 99%.
I hate backtracking.
Yeah.
A lot. What the fuck's it called?
And I really want to skip this cutscene because it's stupid.
Oh, sorry, I can't make it. You've claptrapped my love, though. My purely platonic love. One thing you need to use.
This music is probably copyrighted. I'm gonna mute it.
I hate how small this TV is because I can't read half the shit on the screen.
Yeah, that feeling.
Looks like it works to me.
I saw this scene already. I don't have time for this.
It's time to start the party.
It's okay, Claptrap. I still love you.
You know what I've noticed in the creepypasta fandom is that there haven't been any new characters that have gotten ridiculously popular. Like Toby was the last one, and then there hasn't really been any other breakthrough characters.
I think that's because people are too afraid to start making new characters because the fandom is ass.
Yeah. And I mean, there are popular OCs in the fandom. Like, there's maybe I know of two off the top of my head that are pretty popular, but they aren't as well known. Like Toby kind of somehow became an actual creepypasta character, quote unquote, not just another OC, which is what he is. And
He became the
he's
character that people consider part of the canon now.
yeah,
And they'll bitch at you if you make up the wrong headcanon for him in their eyes.
yeah. Hence why his creator absolutely killed him off and abandoned him, which really upsets me.
Because when the creepypasta fandom considers your character part of the canon and they get mad when people do shit with them, that's when you know you done made it big.
Yeah. I remember I saw this thing one time where someone had drawn like not safe for work art of Tiki Toby and some other character, and his creator was like, "Can you not draw this? Can you take it down?" And people actually started yelling at Toby's creator. It's kind of like when stuff went down with the Carmender crap and everybody started yelling at Offender's creator. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's like if a parent goes up to you and goes up to someone and tells them to stop mistreating their child and they keep doing it anyway, it's kind of like that in a way.
Yeah. I came up with some analogy about OCs and babies and the fandom, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
It was.
25. Okay.
Now it's gonna bug me. I gotta go look through my journals to find it. I might have deleted it.
Alright. How do I do that? How do I enjoy the party? It says enjoy the party as a
Oh,
picture. What do I do?
I didn't realize I was in battle. I thought this was a turn-based RPG.
How do I don't know what to do.
Oh, my buddy is watching. My buddy that always watches our streams. He has arrived.
I guess I just stay here with them until it's over. There's not much else I can do.
Feel free to mingle with nobody.
I love you, child.
There's a character in this game that they over-sexualize to the point of ridiculousness, and then I always have to remind myself that in canon in this game, I think she's like 16. I know the age of consent in Japan is like 12, but come on.
Let me know when you're done with that now.
I could have danced all.
Sorry, no time for
Oh, so now I can't skip dialogue. Shit.
Oh, right. I don't have one. Minion, can you play this game?
I'm a robot. I don't have one. Okay.
Yay!
I'm sorry no one likes you, child.
Wait, is this the doc with the Moogle?
I love you, boy.
Out of the way!
Oh, that's not for this.
Not for this.
Minion, looks like I bought way too much pizza.
No, that's not where she is. Okay.
You, step aside!
I love you, child, even though no one else does. Bye. taking this. Oh, I can't. Bye. Ooh, it's nighttime. There's so many stars. Oh, I'm gonna try looking down at it now. Stars. Still can't see shit. I'm gonna go get some water.
It's alright. These enemies are wearing such skin-tight suits I can see the contours of their asses. This game is great. There's a woman in a Moogle suit. Okay. Craig, do not eat claptrap. How do you even eat a claptrap? I didn't know the claptraps were edible. Oh, shit. Oh, I couldn't agree more. Oh, since you're watching, is my TV too loud or too quiet, or, like, how's my audio?
Sorry, I went to go get water.
It's alright.
Okay.
Where's the music? Confined Joe the world.
I always thought the logic of, like, RPGs and video games was funny because you could have a sword that's as big as you are and hit them and it doesn't cut them in half, it just does damage. Because who needs logic?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. Sniffling, boys. Persistent, aren't you? My grid, you give us that mini Starbucks break right now. Didn't you girls ever learn to share? Give it back. Very well, it's yours.
Characters that fight with fans are just cool. I don't know how you would fight with a fan, but they just look really cool. This woman's V-neck robe is so low it goes down to her crotch. I can see her underwear.
That sounds like Claudia's clothes. And the Holocaust
Especially-
RP that we're doing.
Oh yeah. I need to get a full body shot of her again. Well, this outfit's pretty so short I can almost see the crotch. This game is weird. It's fun.
What game is it?
It's Final Fantasy X2. I'm just playing it so I can get 100%. Because PlayStation trophies definitely have a bigger effect on life. She's wearing like... I can't even describe her fucking outfit. Yeah.
It's only 10.
Yeah.
That's weird. It feels like it's like 12.
It really does. Like, let me find a picture of this woman because I can't even describe her fucking outfit. Look, X2. Oh, geez, the cosplays of her look even weirder. I'll link it in the chat. 99% of the outfits in this game are impractical and really weird. Like,
That's the best kind.
yeah. Like, that's how the fighting system is in this game. You get these things called dress fairs, and then you put on a different outfit, and it gives you different abilities. So, like, a samurai one would give you sword powers, or alchemist would give you alchemy powers, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, like, have you ever watched like a series of clips from an anime and then you say that you're going to watch the actual anime and then never get around to it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing with the stories.
I still need to watch that video. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's so politically incorrect.
That's the best kind of anything, actually.
What were you going to say?
Oh, I need to get back to watching Tokyo Ghoul, because that really is a really good anime. I just haven't gotten back to it.
Because of the anime club, when I get back from fall break, we're going to be watching Death Note at school.
Awesome.
Death Note, all shows.
I haven't watched Death Note in like 2 years. I actually think it was because of I think it was... I wasn't paying attention to the screen and then I just heard sexual noises for a second. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I dropped the phone.
I remember when I was a kid and I played these games because there's a made-up language in these games, and basically it's just replacing letters to make it sound somewhat coherent. And I taught myself the language and I was like fluent in it for about a year.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I could type it really well, I couldn't speak it very well.
Is that one language that we used to use at one point?
It might have been. I vaguely remember us using some sort of secret language for some reason. I don't remember what.
Or why?
Yeah. The only time I remember us using code is when the stuff with Izzy went down and we just kind of spammed the keyboards to say go in the other chat, but that's the only thing I can remember we would have to use secret communication for. So one of my buddies is viewing, but the Q&A is so hecked up, so he's using Skype.
Yes.
The plane did not just take off in my room. I can verify this.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. I think it's funny because Metaton in Undertale has gotten such a fan base. He has like his own fan base that's separate from the actual Undertale fan base. Like
He's fabulous.
yeah, like he's still part of Undertale, obviously, but like there's like a subgroup.
You've made a good character when that happens.
Are you okay? Are you dying?
Yes.
Oh.
Ow.
It is funny because Metaton doesn't show like the human-ish form that I've showed you until like the very end of the game. The rest of the game, he's just like a weird little robot. But then the human form comes and everyone's like, "Oh my god,
Sexy."
yes!" I'm a sucker for sassy male characters so much. They're like the ones that don't really give a crap about gender roles. Like they'll wear heels if they want to.
Yes. I know people say like the sassy gay character is harmful, but I love those characters so much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just do. I also enjoy like any sort of like soft male character, like easily flustered male characters or giant brutish male characters that are actually giant marshmallows.
Yes.
I love it.
Wolf is probably one of my favorite male characters, at least in literature, just because he's a marshmallow. That will also rip your throat out, but mainly a marshmallow.
He is a burnt marshmallow. It's crispy outside and then sweet inside.
I just realized that 1 month, and then we get winter.
Then we die.
Then we die. If she kills off Wolf, I'm gonna cry.
I'm just gonna be sitting in class reading it, and then I just become a blubbering mess, and they're just trying to get me to say what's wrong, and I'm just pointing to the pages like Marissa Meyer did me dirty.
I remember, like, I read the books over the winter during that whole thing with my grandma to keep me busy while I didn't have internet access, and I remember I bawled at Scarlet so hard in the interactions between Wolf and Scarlet.
'Cause it was adorable.
Yeah, I think that I cried the hardest when, like, near the end when he tackled her and acted like he was gonna kill her, and I was like, "Don't do it!" And then they get on the ship and he becomes a marshmallow.
And then I don't know what to describe him as for most of Crest because Scarlet's gone for the better half of that.
He's just kind of sad. Like, Wolf talking about Scarlet in Crest made me so sad I wanted to hug him.
And when he finds her, like Sybil made her chop her pinky off.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a finger anymore.
That scene where, like, I don't know if they sold her or not, but, like, they gave her to that weird lunar family, and the kid was, like, messing with her. That was creepy.
Yeah.
It was, like, made her think that there were bugs under her skin, and, like, she scratched her skin raw and crap.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's the evil little child.
If they do ever make a Lunar Chronicles movie series, the only scene I do know that I can look forward to the scene where Cinder makes Sybil jump off a roof.
Yes. I actually don't remember much of Cress. I don't remember the details of much of the books. I need to reread them before winter comes.
Since fall break started on Friday, which was the 9th, and winter comes out. It's either the 9th or the 10th. And I got all excited because I got it mixed up, and I thought it was coming out this month, and I'm like, oh. And then I remembered, like, no, you still gotta wait. It's not over yet.
I think that she's making a separate series. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be about Alice in Wonderland, but I'm not sure. And I really want to check that out too. Another thing about fans of the Final Fantasy X and X2 that creeps me out is that they ship two of the female characters. And the thing is that even though it's mentioned like only once or twice in both games, they're cousins.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a confession of mine because before it was revealed that they were cousins in the game, when I was a kid, I shipped them really hard. And then when it was revealed that they were cousins, I wanted to like bathe myself in holy water to cleanse me of my sins because I felt so bad.
You did not know.
Uh, oh, he's happy.
Mm.
And the game kind of enforces it too because one of the cousin's brothers like acts like he has a crush on one of the other characters, and you forget that they're cousins, Japan. Stop it. Nothing ever happens. It's just kind of like, one of those quirky crushes in games and movies, but it isn't quirky because it's her cousin.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Oh, okay. I hope I didn't mess that up.
I might have told you about this, but do you remember like maybe a few years ago when me and my brother would have those nights where he and I would sit down and I would be quiet because he and I were watching this anime that he used to watch?
Vaguely, yeah.
That was called, because I'm only bringing this up because we're talking about like cousins dating cousins, and it was called Tenchi Muyo, and the entire premise was it starts off as like this big intergalactic space thing, but it devolves into every single girl on the show wanting to get into Tenchi's pants.
Oh my god.
It starts off as the weird space pirate demon only wanting him, and then the space princess wants him, then the weird space scientist wants him, and uh then the space mercenary wants him, then his sister wants him, then his
Oh my
grandma
god.
wants him, and then it
What?
stops at that.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm coming.
And my brother said said as the grandma came on screen, if his grandma wants his dick, then I'm gonna throw this glass across the room. And he didn't. He just like dropped the glass out of his hand. It rolled off the couch and then it shattered.
Oh my god.
So that was fun.
Oh my god. A buddy on Skype sent me like not safe for work, but at the same time it's safe for work. It's not. It's. I don't know what to think of this.
Yes. I just looked in the chat, and I'm not sure how I feel about this outfit. How would you put that on?
I don't know.
Stratosphere waves. Anything goes through will take out a gag.
I actually think the character that I mentioned that they made her wear barely anything wears the most normal outfit in this entire game. She has like a scarf and arm sleeves and a bra and skirt, and that's normal. Everyone else just wears crap like that girl I sent in chat.
That's how you do it.
Like, and what's weird is that a lot of the NPCs, they have like a weird, I don't know what you would call it. You know how like Superman wears, it looks like he's wearing his underwear outside of his outfit? A lot of the NPCs have like stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it's just perfectly normal. What plane? My friend keeps talking about a plane. There's no plane.
Planes.
Like, there's a train that goes through my town, but it hasn't gone off in like an hour.
It's the plane from Dog of Wisdom.
Oh my god, if it's that plane, it's perfectly fine if there's a plane in my room. I'm cool with that. I mean, in the game that I'm playing, there's an airship. Maybe that's the noises he's hearing.
Now that we're finally doing like James X Claudia stuff, I love it so much.
Same. They're adorable. Oh, thanks for the panty shot, Final Fantasy. Thanks.
Since Claudia is like 6'2" and James is a lot smaller than she is, whenever he hugs her, he just gets a face full of boob.
Good.
That's what happens when he hugs her.
Good, yes. I love height difference pairings so much. They're just characters that are tiny or characters that are unbelievably tall.
James is small.
Yes. I think, like, I can't think about stuff for, like, our current, like, tiny Carmine roleplay without feeling because she's tiny and Cinder is tall.
Very small.
She's just, like, so tiny.
Small is my favorite word.
Yeah,
like SMOL.
Yeah.
Small, but it's smaller than small.
It's minuscule. Smooth. Checking people. It's funny how perverted this game is. There's actually a hidden scene where, like, they just all bathe together.
That reminds me of the... There's this scene in this show on Netflix called Sense8, and they all have a giant orgy together in a bathtub.
Well then. Jeez, I haven't played this game in 10 months. I didn't realize it's been that long. I don't really play games anymore because I never have the attention span to play it, or I just am disinterested in everything, and that includes games. And like, during the PlayStation, the PSN years, I couldn't play games. I couldn't play my games because I was in such a high demand with everybody, I couldn't get away and do something. It's why I didn't really draw for that year and a half. Because, mainly that was because of Maddie. Because if I said I had to go and do something, she would start whining, or I would have to multitask, and I just got sick of it, so I just decided to divert all my attention to the PlayStation, not stress with it.
Stupid bitch.
Yes.
I need to get back to drawing art. Like, I'm trying to find like a better way to do initial anatomy because I'm not happy with how I'm doing it now, and it just looks like garbage.
Well, first stuff, your art is not garbage, it's just beautiful. And two, I'm in the same route. It's like, I call it art block for the sake of consistency, but I just call it a depressive rut because a lot of times I get a lot of ideas to draw, but when I try to draw it, it just looks like absolute shit. So,
Your art is beautiful, though.
holy, I just fell off a cliff and didn't take any damage. It's how a lot. Excuse me. The fact that a majority of my watchers like Edmund so much just for the reason that he's physically attractive really concerns me. I have two of them that call him Daddy.
I don't care what character you're calling daddy. Don't do it. It's weird. It's really weird. And it's especially weird that it's him for obvious reasons, and those people need to reevaluate their lives and
Yeah.
love themselves.
It's like, it's cool if you like a character, but like if a character is done like unspeakably horrible things. I mean, you can like a character, like I adore villain characters, and I like using Edmund just because he is such a piece of shit, but there's a difference between liking a character and like, like, oh my god, he's so hot. He may have murdered an entire village and done unspeakable things to children, but hey, he's got a nice ass. No, that's not good.
We use Edmund because we like to torture him.
Yeah. It's fun to just have a punching bag character.
Yeah.
And like, he acts like he's tough shit, but he's actually not. He's actually a wimp.
Yeah. I think we have like one punching bag character who actually deserves it, and then two others that we just do it because their reactions.
Yeah.
We're good parents.
Very good parents.
Like,
what is this, Discount Team Rocket? That's what this villain's acts like.
Like, if I'm set on murdering Claudia in this most recent Holocaust RP, I'm not sure what you're gonna count that as lose. I'm not sure what you can say James has lost, because she's not really a friend, but she's not a lover, and I don't think friends with benefits was a term back then, so...
Yeah.
And I'm not even sure if you could even say friends with benefits in this context, because there's not a whole lot of time for fucking in a concentration camp.
Oh no! I was like skipping.
I mean, Claudia has a penis.
Yeah.
The other male prisoners would stab James in the eye. So, there's that. We will call Claudia friend that I would be alright with doing certain things with.
Yes. Imagining flustered James in the road trip plate is a pleasing mental image.
It really is. When you said, yeah, last night. When you said last night that James gets really flustered talking about sex, but in the initial act he's so into it, I'm just like, yes! Yes! It's canon. Yes!
Whenever you think up ideas for my OCs, it's automatically canon, there is no question.
Same. It's like, the thing with, 40s James is he wasn't really a prude until he had kids.
Mhm.
So if he hadn't had kids, then he'd be more lax. And modern James, well, he's not really a prude. He just gets flustered really easily.
Yeah.
And that doesn't change after he has kids. So there's that.
Okay, but imagine for just a moment. I don't know how to say this without getting the video flagged. I'm gonna type it in the chat.
Okay. Without getting the video flagged. Okay.
Like, I probably could say it, but best to be safe than sorry.
Okay.
Any dialogue in this game, I messed up. I gotta redo it all over again.
Oh.
Did I break you?
I'm crying.
I broke you.
I can't stop smiling. My face is stuck.
I have brought you joy.
I can't stop. My face is stuck. It's stuck. I'm serious. I can't move my face.
What? Are you okay?
My mouth is stuck. I can't stop smiling.
Oh my god. I broke you. I broke you.
I can't stop. Wait, are we talking modern or 40s here?
I was thinking modern, but either works.
Either works, okay.
Either works.
Same. My face is broke. My mouth. Okay, I fixed it. Like, I read that and I'm just like, a gift has been sent down from whatever god there is.
One of my buddy that was listening, he just came in and he asked if if he missed us taking drugs. Only the best kind.
I'm just like imagining him waking up from that dream and either Claudia, Marjorie, or both are in bed with him and they're like, so, you were talking in your sleep. You were talking in your sleep. You want to talk about that?
Ooh. I had another idea.
Ooh.
I gotta type it. This one I definitely can't say. Hang on. Okay. Here you go. Have fun.
Oh my god. Like, that's just something to wake up to, and you look up and there's a mouth on your dick, and then they just like, oh hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Spit the stuff.
Don't let us stop you. Keep going.
Guys, you keep doing your thing. We just started like 5 minutes ago. It's okay. We hope we're not interrupting anything. Take your time.
Sorry, I really like ideas of like waking up to that.
No, I do too. James is always the sub, no matter who he's with. Like even it could even be with another sub, and that sub will end up being Dom.
Yeah. I guess like I kind of like the waking up thing because it's kind of like the being surprised one, but you're still like really sleepy, so it's like, oh, okay. And you're just so very happy. I feel bad a lot because usually when I think of that stuff, I just think of Carmine 99% of the time, and I feel kind of bad about that.
You aren't the only one who thinks about that. Do it too. That's because she's tiny, and for some reason, short characters being sub is some good shit.
Yes. I hate in this game because like there's cutscenes. Okay, and you can't skip the cutscenes to get 100%. That's fine, but you could also press X to like kind of skip the dialogue a little bit. But if you do that once, you will not get 100% because the game is an asshole. So you have to start back from your last save file and hope you don't do it. So get back from the gun outfit. This is kind of like some Magical Girl shit. They'll just change their whole outfit in this flamboyant and amazing way, and the enemies just kind of stop to stare at this. She's changing her outfit. This is perfectly normal.
Yes.
And suddenly acquired handguns out of her ass.
I'm imagining like the morning after this initial thing happens, and James goes and he talks to Claudia about it because Claudia's more experienced in sexual type things, and he's like, "Hey, I need your advice on something. I think I might have a tentacle fetish. What do I do?" She's like, "Enjoy it." And then she won't let him live that down. The hentai jokes are plentiful.
Oh, yes. Are you dead yet? Come on. That character I showed you in the chat, like, her idle animation is, like, shaking her hips.
Good.
It's like undulating and shaking her hips at the same time because that's the thing that this woman can do. Actually, it looks like she's seizing. Okay. Oh. Wait till I. Ah, shit. On a new game plus.
Mm.
Oh, I said this before when you were getting water. There are enemies in this game, and they wear like full body, skin tight suits, and it's so tight I can see the contours of her ass.
That's perfect.
Straight it is. Ah, shit.
What?
My computer froze up. I need to start a new stream. I need to reboot it and restart it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.